and welcome to week 3 of your breath, brain, and body challenge. We're going to begin at the wall immediately. Make sure to bring your towel, and if you're happening upon this video for the first time, which you should start with week 1, no matter how advanced an athlete you are, I want to make sure that you learn the fundamentals of breathography and how to connect it to your ab ribbon, all of these functional movements. Know that you need a towel and a chair and a wall and your ab ribbon as the only props, and you need your breath, and we're going to add our 2-beat breath retentions on today. So really our main progression for the workout that changes from week 2 to week 3 is adding a 2-beat breath hold, a 2-beat breath retention at the conclusion of our 8-second engaged exhale. So let's come back to the wall, grab your towel, bring the towel overhead. We're gonna open those pecs, stretch those pecs, close your eyes, press the base of your ribs back against the wall. We're gonna take that zip up, and we're gonna go through 3 breath cycles in a row with a 2-beat breath retention at the conclusion. Zip up, inhale. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1. Inhale 2. Feel the ribbon. It's tight. Now slowly loosen it. Blow. Drain the air. Hold the breath for 2. Inhale 1 and 2 and loosen that ribbon. Press the head back. Hold for 2. Inhale 1, tighten the ribbon, and press those ribs back against the wall. Hold for 2. 1, 2, and release. Whew. We're going to begin with the music right away. Let's get that energy up because we're doing cardio, strength, mobility, core. I want you to begin with your balancing exercise. Starting with a balance exercise in your exercise regimen is very effective for not only bettering your balance, but also bettering your brain. There are certain areas of the brain that are activated when we work our balance that are not worked otherwise. And so it's an anti-aging mechanism to practice your balance every day. Same exercise as last week, week 2, but we're going to add in our 2-beat breath retention at the conclusion. Okay, so I'm going to spine, hands on prayer. You're going to stare at those index fingers. Zip up, inhale. Inhale, inhale. Foot tripod, hold for 2. Inhale 1, 2. You keep moving through the breath retention for this week. For most exercise, it's drain the air, hold 2. Back to the center, inhale 1. One more set. Hold for 2. Such a great way to feel that core and integrate the core as we work our balance. Let's change to the other side. Zip up. Inhale. 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 Hold for 2. Hold. Inhale. Inhale. Hold for 2. Inhale. Pause. Inhale. Hold for 2. Keep that ribbon loose. Man, grab your towel. Overhead. Let's simply go in a sumo squat and punch. But I want you to keep that towel nice and taut here. Let's just get those arms warmed up and let's practice movement. Little pulses with the legs, little pulses with the arms with our breathography breath cycle for this week. Zip up. Inhale. 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 Hold for 2. Pause on the inhale. Inhale. One more set. Drain the air. Hold for 2. And release. Excellent work. Let's simply alternate the step backs. I want you to roll through that back foot every single time that foot goes behind you. This is going to warm up those ankles because we're about to go and practice our cognition cardio for this week, which is the same cognition cardio as last week, but in reverse. Because we want to stay mentally sharp, we want to work your nasal breathing whenever I am not cueing the engaged exhale or the engaged inhale. Nasal breathing, relaxing your face. You're bringing that towel over the front leg. 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze your back glute. 4, 3, 2, 2, and 1. Now nasal breathe while we review. So last week, we began with our 2 jacks. Out, in, out, in. Now we're going out, in first, and then jacks. If you're not a jumper, even though we're making these jumps low impact, you absolutely can just continue your steps out and in with no bouncing, no sound on the landing, and that's how you make these jumps low impact. Press your head back into the towel, out, in, apart, together, nasal breathing until I cue that engaged exhale. And out, in, apart, together. Keep those arches lifted, rolling through the feet, and apart. Zip up, inhale. Inhale, inhale. Hold for 2. Pause on inhale, 1, 2. Hold for 2, just jacks for 12, nasal breathing 11, keeping that ribbon loose around the waist, 8, 7, 6, head back, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna practice our natural squat with our feet only 2 foot lengths apart. Let's go to the chair, and we're gonna add a little punch with the towel with our natural squat today. So it's 2 foot lengths, we turn to the front, there's our natural squat. We go tap, tap, you pinch the shoulder blades together on the way up. We're also warming up the upper body for more intensity. Tap and up. Same breath pattern with that 2-beat breath retention. Zip up, inhale. Inhale, inhale. Loosen the ribbon. Hold for 2, 1, 2. Pause on the inhale. Fill the ribbon. Hold for 2. Pause on the inhale. 1 more set. Shoulder blades together. Working on posture. Pulling that towel apart the whole time. Hold for 2. 1, 2, and release. Other side cognition cardio. Same posture focus. Starting with the out ends. Let's practice nasal breathing. And apart, together, out and out. Press that head back the whole time. Zip up. Inhale. 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 Hold for 2. 1, 2. Pause on inhale. Fill the ribbon. 2. Hold for 2. 1. 12 jacks. Nasal breathing. Stay at the end of the breath. Loose ribbon around the waist. 8, 7. Head back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take our sumo with the towel held still at our forehead. You're gonna pull that towel apart the whole time. The elbows are 45 degrees. For the sumo, we are 3 foot lengths apart. Turn to the front. Now here, we're staying upright in contrast to that natural squat. So we go down. And I want you to think, keep those arches lifted. Most of the weight is on the outside of the foot for this one. Zip up, inhale. Inhale, inhale. Little squeeze of the glutes on the way up. During the breath. Hold for 2, 1, 2. Inhale, 1, 2. Hold for 2, 1, 2. Pause on the inhale. 1 more set. Loosen the ribbon, keep it loose for the breath hold. 2, and release. Whew. Now, let's take it to our push-up progression with same push-ups as last week, where we're performing the push-up, bench push-up, chair push-up. I'm gonna bring a second stool on because you want the hands to be shoulder width apart for this one. So make sure that you have that nice width in this position so that you're not too narrow, which, you know, a narrow push-up, you really get the triceps, that's great, but for today, because of the way that we're progressing it over the 8 weeks, I wanna make sure that you're shoulder width apart. So we go down, 2, and up. We simply add that 2 deep breath retention here. Let's take it from the zip up, inhale. Inhale, close your eyes. 2. Shoulder blades together on the way down. Drain the air. Hold for 2. 1, 2. Come up on the inhale. 2. Hold for 2. 1, 2. Engaged inhale to come up. One more set. Squeeze the glutes. Pull the head back away from the floor. Hold for 2. 1, 2. And push it up, keeping the abs engaged on that engaged inhale. Excellent, excellent work. To the wall for our squat mobility. We're just simply going to come down the wall a little bit further than we were last week, which you can guide using your hands. So last week we were about here, butt back against the wall. Now I want you to bring your hands down to your inner knees. If you can keep that low back in neutral, right? Because we don't want to tuck rounded low back. If you have to compromise, then stay up here. Otherwise, we're going to be a nice 3 foot lengths apart, just like our sumo. Pushing back, zip up, inhale. Hiss. Inhale, I want you to stare at a far point. Be specific with your gaze. Push the hands back as hard as you can. Hold for 2. Inhale, 1, 2. Shoulder blades together. Hold for 2. Inhale, 1, 2. One more. Driving through the heels. Hold for 2. 1, 2. And release. Grab that towel. We're going cognition cardio again. And we're simply going to punch to the front. Out, in, apart, together, out. Let's go right away with that breath to add the intensity. Zip up, inhale. Inhale, inhale. Hold for 2. 1, 2. Pause on the inhale. 1, 2. Loosen the rhythm, hold 2. Jumping jacks, 12. Nasal breathing, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's balance. Balance on your right. Connect that towel between your left knee and the wall. We did this one last week. Triceps. This is a natural tricep kickback, just calisthenics. You're pushing the hands backwards as hard as you can as you hinge and up. Hinge, hinge. Guess what? We're taking a double time this week. That's the progression. Stay back in the heel. Hinge, 2, 3, up. Hinge, 2, 3, up. Hinge, 2, 3. With 3 breath cycles here. Push those hands back as hard as you can. And when you're upright, try to get the arms all the way straight. That's what's working the triceps in this one. Zip up, inhale. Hiss. Inhale. When you come down, I want you to gaze at your knee. Is your low back stable? Hold for 2. 1, 2. Pause on the inhale. Inhale. Loosen that ribbon. Hold for 2. Pause on the inhale. Inhale. Stare at your knee. Driving through the heel. Hold for 2. 1, 2. And a finish. Only do that side. We're gonna go right to our split, standing split. Now with the standing split, towel's gonna be behind the head this week for this one as an added challenge. That same foot is forward that was just standing, that you were just standing on in that balance, okay? So here, we're pulling the front foot back as hard as possible. And we're going up and forward. And you're feeling how effective it is to push that head back into the towel for your posture. Remember, no matter whether the torso is hinged up or forward, 80% of your body weight is on that front leg. You're pulling that front foot back so hard so if the floor is slippery, it would come right back. Major, major glute. And whenever you're in hinge, you're staring at your kneecap for your gaze. You're making sure it's not too far in, not too far out. It's right between second and third toe. Zip up, inhale. Inhale, inhale. Pull it back. We have 4 breath cycles here. Hold for 2. 1, 2. Pause on the inhale. Squeeze your back glute. That's hip mobility. Get as deep as you can here. Maybe a little deeper than last week. Challenge that muscle. As you challenge your breath, hold 2. Inhale, 1, 2. Halfway there. Hold for 2. Inhale, 1, 2. Hold for 2, 1. Pull that foot back. Oh my God, my glute is falling off. Okay, grab your chair. We're going to our chair pistol. We're performing same chair pistol as last week. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4. Just bring that foot up on 1 and 3, but give yourself that little kickstand when you sit all the way down. Now, the only change here is that we are adding our 2-beat breath retention, always moving through the breath retention. Zip up, inhale. Yes. Inhale, inhale. Stare at the knee. Hold for 2, 1, 2. Pause on the inhale here. 2. Hold 2. Inhale, 1, 2. Stare at that knee. Loosen that ribbon. Hold for 2, 1, 2. Pause on the inhale. Inhale. Loosen the ribbon. Keep it loose for the breath. Hold 2. Pause on the inhale. Inhale. 2 more breath cycles. Hold for 2, 1, 2. Pause on the inhale. 1, 2. Hold for 2, 1, 2. Whew, baby. Cardio. Now, simply underhand grip, and we're punching at the height of our forehead. Otherwise, that combo is the same. 2 times out and in, 2 times jacks. Out in and out, in, out, in. Jack. No sound on the landing. Listen to those decibels of the feet on the landing. That's your low impact. And if you hear too much noise, you simply just step out and in. As your cardio, zip up, inhale. Hiss. Inhale, inhale. Hold for 2, keep that ribbon loose. Pause on the inhale, 1, 2. Now hold for 2, 12 jacks, 12. Nasal breathing, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Major arms, right? You can strengthen and work on that endurance with a towel. Put that towel between your knee and the wall. You know what to do. Press back for the triceps. Deet, 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 deet. 1 rep on each breath stage. Zip up, inhale. Inhale, inhale. Weight back in the heel. Hold for 2, 1, 2. Pause on the inhale. Stare at your knee on the way down. Is it between second and third toe? Hold for 2. Inhale, 1. Fill the ribbon. 2. Hold for 2, 1, 2. And now grab the towel behind the head. Split, standing split. Front foot is pulling so hard back. That's really a lot of the work, is that ground resistance, that floor resistance. It's so crucial to get that front foot pulling back. Go down as far as you can without that hip, that back hip dipping down. Keep your ab ribbon parallel and level to the floor. That's always a good guide. Pull that front foot back. Zip up. Inhale. 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 Pull that front foot. Stare at the knee. Second and third toe. Hold for 2, 1, 2. Pause on the inhale. Back glute. That's your mobility. Hold for 2, 1, 2. Pause on the inhale. 1, 2. so much on the front leg. 80% body weight on that front leg. Hold 2. Inhale 1 and 2. Pull that front foot back as hard as you can the whole time. No excuses. Loosen the ribbon around the waist. Hold the breath for 2. And I finish. Mommy, crazy. Okay, other side. Chair pistol. You know what to do. Towel behind the head. 1 and 2. That breath adds so much intensity, you guys. Zip up. Inhale. 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 Weight back in the heel. Second and third toe knee. Hold for 2. 1, 2. Pause on the inhale. Fill the ribbon. Loosen the ribbon. Hold for 2. And inhale. Inhale. Hold for 2. Pause on the inhale. 1, 2. Stare at the knees. Weight back in the heel. Hold for 2. 1, 2. Pause. Inhale. Inhale. And loosen the ribbon. Hold for 2. Pause. Inhale. Last breath cycle. Hold for 2. 1, 2. And a finish. Really nice work. Now, let's get that towel behind the back for our agility. Pinch your shoulder blades together the whole time. This is as much for posture and triceps as it is for cardio. Let's go right into it. Short-term memory, you guys. As much brain as breath and body. Here we go. Zip up. 2, 3. Inhale. Inhale. Hold for 2. Keep that ribbon loose. Inhale. 1, 2. Notice there's no sound on my landing. Hold for 2. Nasal breathing. 12. Jacks. 10. 9. Stare far. 8. 7. Shoulder blades together. 6. Posture. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Whew. Drop the towel. We will do the other side, leading with the other foot with that one. But right now, we're gonna go to that biceps endurance, calves and biceps combo. So here, I'm extending my left hand, and I'm pressing my right hand down into my left. My shoulder blades are pulled together. I'm staring at my knees. I spread my toes. I raise up and down. Spread, raise. And I'm keeping constant tension on those left biceps. Up. Such a great calisthenic way to work on bicep endurance before we add heavier resistance. And that's what this first cycle is all about, creating stability and endurance before we add those heavier resistance bands. It's very exciting. Add that 2-beat breath retention. Zip up. Inhale. 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 Hold for 2. 1, 2. Inhale. 1. Can you balance? Love. Hold for 2. Inhale. 1, 2. Hold for 2. 1. Keep the ribbon loose. Come up and down. Grab that towel again. The only change with this posture cardio combo is that the palms face up, but you got to keep the shoulder blades together. That's what's crucial for this one. Let's start right away with our zip up. Here we go. Inhale. Inhale. Start with the steps. Hold for 2. Pause on the inhale. 1, 2. Hold for 2. 12 jacks basal. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Other side biceps, calves. Right palm is facing up. Shoulder blades together. Start with that toe spread with that 2-beat breath retention. Zip up. Inhale. 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 for 2, 1, 2. You're balancing. Inhale, inhale. Hold for 2. Inhale. 1, fill the ribbon. 2. Last side here. Hold for 2. 1, 2. Come up and down. Grab that towel. We have overhead press with our cardio, and then we're gonna take it to the ground with this week's plank progression and a quadruped. Oh my goodness, my long hair is getting a little crazy in my microphone. I wanna make sure you guys can hear me. Okay, we're good. So we're punching overhead, out, in. We're coming all the way down to the chest, getting the heart rate up with this one with your breath, but also with that overhead press. Zip, up, inhale. Inhale, inhale. Hold for 2. Inhale, 1, 2. Hold for 2. Nasal breathing jacks. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down on the floor. We are coming up back up for one more of those. But right now we're gonna pull the hands and knees together, and you are gonna bring both knees up on that hiss, soft dish, loud dish, and 2 deep breath hold. Pull the hands and knees together as hard as you can, so if the ground were slippery, they come together like that on the preparation and on the blowing sound. So you're screwing the hands into the ground, you're closing your eyes, you're pulling your head back away from the floor for that posture. Zip up, inhale. Inhale, inhale, pull together, blow. Hiss, you're coming up. Loosen that ribbon on the loud shish. Hold for 2, 1, 2. Inhale, 1. Engaged inhale. And keep pulling down with the hands. Hold for 2. Inhale, 1, 2. Again. Last one here. Hold for 2, 1, 2. And now we get biceps with that other side cardio. Out, in, out, in. And we're gonna keep moving dynamically the whole time until we get to that engaged inhale. Zip up, inhale. Inhale, inhale. Hold for 2. Pause on the inhale, 1, 2. Hold for 2, 1. Now we're punching out to the front. We have 20 this time. Nasal, 4, 5. Shoulder blades together every single time you come in. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Woo! Let's take it to our bridge. So we're connecting that knee to the wall. We're getting that booty, you guys. We get core, cardio, respiration. We get everything here. So here we go. We're gonna bring our near foot off the ground. If you can keep that hips level. If the hip drops down, then bring that kickstand back into it with that near foot. Otherwise, you're gonna bring that foot up and both elbows driving into the ground. You're closing your eyes, adding that 2 deep breath for tension. Zip up, inhale. This rib is pressing down. Inhale, inhale. Loosen that ribbon. Hold for 2, 1, 2. Inhale, 1. Squeeze this glute. This rib is down. Hold for 2, 1, 2. Inhale, 1. One more. Press cycle. Drive that heel. Drive that rib. Hold for 2, 1, 2. Whew, such great endurance. And we're gonna add a little movement to that one next week. So drive that towel between the knee and the wall. Zip up, inhale. And close your eyes. Inhale. This rib is pressing down. Pelvis is level. Hold for 2, 1, 2. Inhale, 1 and 2. 2. Inhale, 1. One more. Hold for 2. 1, 2. Amazing. Now, abs. Same combo as last week. We're using the wall for posture. The hands are sliding on the wall. You're trying to take the head off the wall. If you can get that ab ribbon loose by the soft shish and lounge shish, and we're adding in our 2B breath retention. That's the only change. Dig those heels into the ground. Pull them in toward you, so if the floor is slippery, they pull right in. You got to get those hamstrings in there to optimize those low abdominals. Zip up. Inhale, close your eyes. Inhale. Inhale. Loosen the ribbon. Now keep it loose for the 2B breath hold. Inhale, 1. Head back. Pull that towel apart as hard as you can. Hold for 2. 1, 2. Inhale, 1. Pull those heels back. 2. Hold for 2. 1, 2. One more. Inhale. Inhale. Back. Hold for 2. 1 and 2. And what goes up must come down. What goes forward must come back. We've got to get that prone position, posture. We're connecting that towel between the forehead and the wall, pushing up, pulling down. And today, we're going to add our hands on the wall, pulling down the wall. So if the wall were slippery, they'd come right down to the ground, just like this. Otherwise, the feet stay on the ground. We're using this for hip mobility. Shoulder mobility, shoulders stay back. That pull down the wall is simply increasing activation in your abs. Zip up, inhale. This is for head posture. Inhale, inhale. Squeeze the glutes, open the pelvis. Hold for 2. Inhale, 1, 2. Slight pelvic tuck for this one, for mobility. Hold 2. Inhale, 1 and 2. And last one here. Hold for 2. Whew, man. Oh man, we gotta get that half kneel as our end of session mobility. You guys crushed it. Crushed it. We didn't stop. We didn't stop once. That's how you get that 30-minute workout with high level of efficiency. Now here we're gonna start upright. Remember, on the blow, we pull the foot back. On the hiss, we hinge forward. And then soft shish, loud shish, we're just holding. And now we're adding in that 2B breath retention before we come up. Remember, every time you're up, squeeze that back glute. Zip up, inhale. Inhale, inhale. Pull back. Hinge forward on the hiss. Little hinge forward, pull that front foot backwards. Soft shish, drain the air on the loud shish. Close your eyes, hold the breath for 2. Inhale, 1, that increases your balance. Challenge. Blow. Pull that front foot back. Drain the air. Hold for 2. 1, 2. Inhale, 1, 2. You want to feel that front glute blow as you pull that foot back. Drain the air. Hold for 2. 1 and a 2. Excellent work. Other side. Zip up. Inhale. Inhale. Incredible balance combo. Front foot pulls back on the blow. Hiss a little, hinge forward, but don't lose that front foot pulling back. Soft shish. Loosen the ribbon on the loud shish. Hold for 2. 1, 2. Inhale, 1, 2. Pull that front foot back. Whole foot tripod hiss. Hold for 2. 1, 2. Inhale, 1, 2. Hold for 2. 1 and a 2. You did amazing. I'm so proud of you for getting to this place where you're connecting that breath to this movement. There's nothing like connecting this breathography with every single movement for strengthening not only your respiration and your core and your total body, increasing that focus with every movement because of that focus on your breath, but also shifts in the nervous system. It's amazing what you can do for that autonomic nervous system and those feelings of stress, not only during the workout, but also after the workout. So I want you to revel in and enjoy that feeling post-workout when you connect your breath to your brain and your body. I can't wait to see you for week 4.